Have you ever wondered why we as humans are so distinct from the rest of the animal kingdom? We walk on two legs, we communicate with complex languages, and our brains are capable of incredible feats. Yet we share our planet with millions of other species, each unique in their own way. What sets us apart? The answer is evolution, a theory that has stood the test of time and rigorous scientific examination. Today we're going to delve into the top 10 reasons why evolution is not just a theory but a reality. From the ancient fossil record to our very own genetic makeup, the evidence is compelling and undeniable. We'll explore how evolution has shaped our world, our species, and indeed every living thing on Earth. So gear up for an exciting journey through millions of years of natural history. Dive in with us as we explore the compelling evidence for evolution. Fossils serve as a window to the past, showing us the progression of life on Earth. Imagine unearthing a relic of a creature that once roamed our planet millions of years ago. These fossils, encapsulated in stone, are not mere remnants of a bygone era, but a tangible evidence of evolution. Fossils show us that life forms have changed and adapted over time. From ancient trilobites to the majestic dinosaurs, each fossil tells a story of transformation. They give us a glimpse of creatures that are no longer with us, and yet are precursors to the life we see today. Take the horse, for example. Fossil records show that its ancestors were small, forest-dwelling creatures. Over time, these creatures adapted to changing environments, leading to the larger, grassland-adapted horses we know today. In essence, fossils are snapshots of evolutionary history, capturing life's changes over time. The fossil record paints a vivid picture of life's evolution over millions of years. The genes, the blueprint of life, hold compelling evidence for evolution. As the carriers of hereditary information, genes comprise a universal language that transcends species lines. When we delve into the genetic code, we find striking similarities among diverse species. Take humans and chimpanzees, for instance. Our genetic makeup is nearly identical, with a similarity exceeding 98%. This common genetic thread extends far beyond our primate cousins. Even bananas, believe it or not, share about 50% of their genetic material with us. These genetic similarities are not mere coincidences. They suggest a shared ancestry, a common origin from which all life has branched out. It's as if nature has been using the same set of building blocks, tweaking and modifying them over billions of years, resulting in the astounding variety of life we see today. Our genes tell a story of evolution, of shared ancestry and gradual change. The distribution of species across the globe provides intriguing evidence for evolution. Let's take a journey around the world. We find that species distribution is not random. Instead, it follows patterns that make perfect sense through the lens of evolution. Imagine the peculiar creatures of Australia with its kangaroos and koalas. These unique animals evolved in isolation, leading to a biodiversity unlike anywhere else. Or consider the polar bear, perfectly suited to the harsh, icy landscapes of the Arctic. Evolution has shaped these creatures, adapting them to thrive in their specific environments. Across continents, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains, every species has its place. Each one tells a story of survival and adaptation, a testament to the power of evolution. This is not coincidence, but the result of millions of years of natural selection at work. The world map is a testament to evolution, with each species perfectly adapted to its environment. The development of embryos reveals fascinating insights into our evolutionary past. Let's delve into the realm of embryology, a field that has been instrumental in unraveling the mysteries of evolution. Have you ever observed how strikingly similar the embryos of different species appear during the early stages of development? It's a sight that can leave even the most seasoned scientists in awe. From fish to birds to mammals including humans, the early embryonic stages show a remarkable resemblance. This similarity is not a mere coincidence, but a testament to our shared ancestry. As the embryos continue to develop, they start to diverge, reflecting the unique characteristics of their respective species, but the initial similarities provide compelling evidence that all life on Earth shares a common origin. These developmental parallels are like echoes from the past, reverberating through time and providing us with a glimpse into the evolutionary journey that has shaped the diversity of life as we know it. Even before birth, our developmental processes echo the story of evolution. Evolution is not just a theory, it is an observable fact. It's happening right here, right now. Let's look at a few examples. Have you ever wondered why we need a new flu vaccine every year? That's because the virus is evolving, adapting to our defenses, forcing us to keep up. It's a real-time arms race in the microscopic world. And it's not just viruses. Bacteria too evolve rapidly, leading to the rise of antibiotic-resistant superbugs, a present-day challenge for scientists worldwide. And it's not only microorganisms. Consider the peppered moth in the UK, which changed colour during the Industrial Revolution due to pollution, an example of evolution in action. Or the finches in the Galapagos Islands, whose beak shapes evolved over generations to access different food sources. With every passing generation, we can witness the silent, relentless march of evolution. Our bodies bear the marks of our evolutionary past. Let's think about it. Our anatomy and physiology are not random. They are results of countless years of evolution, each trait honed by the relentless pressure of survival. Take our appendix, for instance. This seemingly useless organ is a vestigial structure, a leftover from our vegetarian ancestors who needed it to digest plant matter. Or consider our backbones. They're a testament to our transition from sea to land, supporting us in defiance of gravity. And what about our eyes? They're not perfect, far from it. They have a blind spot where the optic nerve meets the retina. This design flaw is a consequence of the way our eyes have evolved. These are but glimpses into the fascinating world of our biological heritage. They remind us that we are not separate from the rest of the natural world, but an integral part of it. In the design of our bodies, we see the hand of evolution at work. Artificial selection, the process by which we breed plants and animals, is a testament to evolution. It's a clear and tangible example, showing us how species can change over time, and it's happening right under our noses. Selective breeding, a practice we've been honing for thousands of years, has given us everything from the juiciest tomatoes to the fastest racehorses. This is evolution in action, driven not by nature, but by us. We choose which traits are desirable, and then we breed specifically for those traits, shaping the future of entire species. But here's the kicker. The principles behind this are the same as those that drive natural evolution. The difference is only in the selector, nature or us. So next time you marvel at a beautiful orchid or enjoy a slice of watermelon, remember they're products of evolution, guided by human hands. Through artificial selection, we humans have become agents of evolution. Evolutionary trees are diagrams that show relationships among organisms. Picture a sprawling tree, its branches reaching out in all directions, each one representing a distinct species. These trees are not just visual aids, but powerful tools in understanding the grand tapestry of life on Earth. Each branch on an evolutionary tree tells a story of divergence, of one species becoming two, then four, and so on. The further back you trace the branches, the more commonalities you find, revealing shared ancestry. A bird and a bat might seem worlds apart, but trace their paths on the evolutionary tree, and you'll find a common ancestor, hinting at a shared evolutionary history. These trees also help us understand how different traits have evolved over time. For instance, feathers once evolved for warmth, later adapted for flight. In the intricate branches of the evolutionary tree, we find evidence for the interconnectedness of life. Each branch, each leaf a testament to the power of evolution. Survival of the fittest, the cornerstone of evolution, is evident in the natural world. It's a phrase that encapsulates the essence of evolutionary theory. Those best adapted to their environment are the ones most likely to survive and pass on their genes. Picture the gazelle, swift and agile, outrunning the lion. Picture the cactus, retaining water in the desert where other plants wither and die. These are not mere accidents, but the result of countless generations of adaptation and change. And it's not just about physical traits. Behavioral adaptations like a bird's song or a wolf's howl can also be the key to survival, attracting mates or warding off predators. Survival of the fittest is a brutal yet elegant dance orchestrated by evolution. It's a relentless competition, a never-ending struggle, a testament to the power of adaptation. In the ruthless game of survival, evolution is the ultimate player. DNA sequencing, a revolutionary scientific technique, has provided the most compelling evidence for evolution. It's like a spellbinding detective story where the clues are embedded in the very fabric of life itself. Let's dive into it. DNA sequencing has allowed us to read the genetic code of numerous species, including our own. What we've discovered is nothing short of extraordinary. We share a staggering 98.7% of our genetic material with chimpanzees, our closest living relatives, but it doesn't stop there. We share about 85% of our DNA with mice and even 50% with bananas. These numbers aren't just coincidental. They reveal a shared ancestry, a common thread that ties all life on Earth together. This is the irrefutable evidence for evolution that DNA sequencing has brought to light. Our genetic code is a testament to our evolutionary past, a story of adaptation and survival, written in the language of life itself. In the language of DNA, we find the most convincing proof of our evolutionary past. Having explored the top reasons for evolution being correct, we see how evolution stands as a cornerstone of biology. It's the unifying theory that binds the diverse branches of biological sciences, from the fossil record's historical snapshots to the genetic similarities across species. Each piece of evidence reinforces the other. The geographical distribution of species, developmental similarities in different organisms, and observable instances of evolution all tell the same tale. The interplay of anatomy and physiology, the role of artificial selection, and the intricate patterns of evolutionary trees further substantiate the theory. Then we have the ultimate proof. DNA sequencing, a microscopic testament to our shared history with all life forms. Each of these reasons, like pieces of a puzzle, come together to provide a comprehensive picture of evolution. In the grand tapestry of life, evolution is the thread that weaves together all forms of life.